Day 3 of my journey. I'm still out here surviving in the wild of a very strange Pokemon game. Still biding my time, still getting through there bit by bit. I don't know how I'm handling this joke intro. My good gracious. I'm playing during the day for once. Isn't that crazy? Slash like evening thingamabob. Because I stream a lot of games at night and whatnot, but for something like this where, you know, it's going to show the time of day, it might make more sense to be doing this during the day from time to time. It means we won't have the Doogie cam, since the Doogie only comes down and like chills down here late at night. But we'll be mixing things up with a short stream and a stream of this, at least was my plan. So as I was saying a second ago, this is day 3. Technically, what do you want to count it as day 2? It's session number 3 because you know, I started doing a stream late November 18th and then a stream late November 19th, and now it's November 20th and we're streaming like during the day. So it's sitting 3, but it's technically day 2 since launch because the game launched on November 19th. So when we say day 2, when we say day 3, anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact, I just earlier today got done cutting up the last stream into parts. It went up until like part 22, I believe. So this should be like part 23. So this is like week 3 instead of day 3 over on the YouTube side, and that's just for a sense of how much freaking of this game I've been playing within such a short time period. Freaking still November 20th. This game released yesterday, so hello to the future in December and stuff, I guess. For anybody watching this there, so for a bit of a sense of how much we've been playing this game lately and how it's driven me to the brink of insanity in a way, but I'm continuing with it anyway because for a couple of reasons. One is like just wanting to get through it and whatnot. 2 is like the sooner I get through it, the sooner I can re-enable the Wi-Fi on my Switch, because I know that patch that we're playing without is going to install itself without my consent, like those pesky Windows updates you never want, you know? That's what that's gonna be. So you know, the sooner we get through it, the sooner I can do that. I don't know how much that means I'm gonna bum rush it. I don't know, because this is already uploads going until like December 10th or something like that. So it should be like December 11th, I believe, when this is uploaded. So there's that. Hello, Alucard. How are you doing today? Harmony up. Sup, dude. And also hello as well to you, Mortis. I did say hello before. How are you doing today as well? Ta-da. Kept me waiting again, Harmonia. Let's see how much tougher you and I have gotten right here now. Oh, we're starting out with a rival battle. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. But yeah, didn't know this game already came out. Yeah, it came out yesterday. Channel by Pokemon trainer Michael. What happened to the background? Everything's gone. Is okay. Well, we just got teleported to an alternate dimension where everything is piss colored, I guess. Okay, this is certainly something. Hello, Shuck. How are you doing today? I saw that this was a game that you had picked up as well, as you're here to wreck the day. Good. I saw that you had picked up this game as well, and hadn't played like Pokemon stuff for like a good while, and was going to try to use it as your opportunity to get back into it. At first, I thought maybe you would like stream it on your channel as like, you know, a new playthrough to be doing over there, but I guess it's something to do during like off time on work or something like that, is what I assume, most likely, from what I've been hearing. And your results so far have been very mixed from what I've heard. I mean, I haven't bought any games. Your most recent game is Resident Evil 8 today. Prior of this, it's been months. Resident Evil is another one of those series that I've never played before, but like maybe we do it for some future, like, I don't know, Halloween or something. I don't know. You're faster than me. Interesting thingamabob there. I'm glad you like the team here, Alucard. I don't know how much of it is gonna stick around, because like in the original games, you actually, like, if you wanted to put someone into your team, you actually had to work at like training up that wild Pokemon to be a good level. But in this game, look how much EXP everyone gets. Okay, that went by super fast, but it was like roughly the same amounts. So just by, there's no way to turn it off or anything like that. So in the original games, it was just like you had to actually really work at, you know, getting someone to become a part of your team. But in this game, if you just have them in your party, for like a little while, they just become strong anyway. Also, I already have a Crobat, which you only evolve from Golbat with like super high affection at freaking level 23. So it's like you don't really have to try. I don't have any flying type moves. I'm just now realizing. Holy crap. That's shameful. Well, it didn't matter anyway. But yeah, probably not. There'll be other opportunities, maybe. Crobat. Crobat is pretty nice. Like, I know that we've talked before about at some point in the future potentially doing a Soul Link together in like Pokemon Sun and Moon or something. Maybe sometime after this game and after Legends Arceus, maybe we do that Pokemon Soul Link. I still have like the potential layout thrown together for it. This thingamabob right here, where it's like, you know, here's this 3DS top screen and bottom screen, and then over there is that 3DS top screen and bottom screen, and then like the 6 Pokemon with the custom Pokeball design that I did to look like the kind of cover arts of Sun and Moon with the galaxy thing going on. Though I've thought about changing it to just like the regular Pokeballs and whatnot. So it's like we have the thing. I could even turn off and on the individual Z crystals and stuff. So like maybe after Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and after Legends Arceus, maybe the next thingamabob will be Pokemon Sun and Moon Soul Link. Maybe. We shall see here how things go. That's what we shall sweetenly do. But yeah, let's see here. Crobat, that's the dream. Stares intensely in judgment at your own Zubat. I freaking evolved this thing into Golbat, and then one more level later, it evolved into Crobat, just like that. So, you know, there was that. I really didn't have to try at, like, friendship or whatnot. I'm getting both versions of Brilliant Diamond, Shine Pearl, and wound up getting Diamond, Snow, Pearl exclusives for you. I was originally planning on picking up both, because my original plan was to do, like, a stream of one on Twitch and another on YouTube, because I've, like, seriously thought for a while of potentially just, like, jumping ship from Twitch and just going over, like, completely to YouTube or something like that. And I tried it out with like some previous playthroughs earlier this year, so I was planning on doing like both games, one per platform, but one, I don't think I have the time for it like I originally thought, and two, I don't think I have the motivation for it with the way this game has been going for me so far. So plans changed, and we're not doing Shining Pearl. We covered both Sword and Shield when Sword and Shield released, but hello, enthusiastic weeb. Team consists of Fernape, Luxray, Rosary, Gashadon, Togekiss, and Weavile. That's a nice mixed team there. Just happened. Tell me I lost? Yeah, that is what I'm telling you. But welcome. How are you doing today? Wah, Luigi. You knocked out my team again? This messes up my dream of becoming the greatest trainer ever. No, I just need to get tougher and keep winning. One day. That's it. We're going to challenge a Veilstone Gym next. See you around, Harmonia. I'll be blown away by how much tougher I'll be the next time we meet. Anyway, as I was saying though, in this game you just kind of need to have them in your party, and then they'll just like get strong on their own, essentially. It just kind of happens whether you try or not. Like, I have not used Klexos here in battle a single time yet, and, you know, pretty darn close to the levels of my other Pokemon here. Like, even higher level than one of the Pokemon that I've had even longer in the team, and I've actually used in battle from time to time. Isn't that crazy? So, it just kind of happens. Like, the difficulty of this game feels like I'm playing Pokemon Let's Go. So, for that reason, like, the team that I have right now isn't exactly like an ingrained, set-in-stone team. Like, they were just Pokemon I kind of captured along the way, but just became strong due to the way this game handles experience. So, like, you know, in our playthrough of Platinum, I'd have to seriously consider who's, like, really staying, who do I really want to put work into. But this game, you really don't have to put in any work, and they just become strong on their own. So, even though our team looks pretty, like, balanced in terms of, like, the level distribution and whatnot, like, it could still very well be subject to change, is what it could be. Like, Beefer was our meme character that, you know, was just chilling in the party as a Bidoof, and I was like, should I add him to the actual layout? And then, like, immediately after I added him to the layout, he evolved into a Bee-Barrel, so, there was that. Yeah, who will replace him for what? If you do replace anything? I don't know. We had a different-ish team in Pokemon Platinum. When we did Pokemon Platinum, I think one of my favorite parts of the team was our Tactical Refrigerator Rotom, or Voltgeist, as it was called there. We had the freaking Tactical Refrigerator, just in case we tactically needed some snacks at 3 AM, you know? So, I don't think we're gonna get a Tactical Refrigerator in this game, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. I was not planning on keeping Beefer around. If people really like Beefer, I can consider keeping Beaver around. I avoided an attack. Wow, isn't that crazy? Beaver loves you. That's why he evolved after you put him on the layout. Moments after he went on the layout. Does he have Sturdy? Yep. He just evolved out of happiness immediately after that, I guess. Copycat. This guy do like next to nothing to me though if it's Razor Leaf, right? Because it's not stab and it's not very effective. So yeah, it does like next to nothing. Does like next to nothing there. But of course it's a critical hit. Of course it is. Well, you should just have 1 HP left, so go ahead and bonk. So yeah, this is our team right now. It could very well be subject to change. They're just kind of the Pokemon. Like the only ones that I know for sure were like set in stone was my Turtwig and Starly, Malos and Lynn. Those are the only 2 that I knew like 100% set in stone for sure. The other 4 are just kind of what happened along the way. Essentially, it just kind of happened. It's kind of like how our team in Pokemon Platinum happened. Like, our Pokemon Platinum team just kind of happened. Except, it's even more so just happened in this, considering, you know, you just put them in your party and they become strong. Like, I actually had to put in, you know, more effort for, in Platinum to level up the ones that were lagging behind and whatnot. This game, you just freaking press some buttons and everyone just becomes strong and you don't have to try. Like, again, I feel like I'm playing Pokemon Let's Go in terms of, like, the difficulty and handholdiness, which doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but it would be nice if there were options for you know, otherwise, essentially. Would be nice, but what you going to do? Opposing Badoo fainted. See you later, Badoo. See you later. Be gone. Via Pokemon Breeder Albert. Good stuff. Your Pokemon are in impeccable condition. Thanks, man. If only this game was in impeccable condition. Isn't there like an item over here? There's a lady with a bee barrel over there. I love random encounters. I'm so glad that this game brought back everyone's favorite old aspect of Pokemon. Remember when Let's Go and Sword and Shield released and everyone just hated how the Pokemon actually existed in the world? That was like everyone's least favorite part of Let's Go and Sword and Shield. Everyone despised it. Thank goodness they went back to random encounters, everyone's favorite thing. And the and single-use TMs as well. But yeah, it's actually hard if you don't catch Pokemon or do catch combos if you don't use your starter or candies. That sounds like a lot of conditions to meet there. I'm sure most Pokemon games are hard if you do a challenge like a Nuzlocke or something like that. So if you're doing like a whole bunch of specific stuff for the sake of a challenge, then I'm sure it can definitely be challenging there. I got, wow, some stickers. Use immersion anyway. We have single-use TMs, the best part of the games, I know. Everyone just hated it when Gen 5 released and did away with single-use TMs. Whoops, that's not what dang, I'm used to that being the switch button. We can walk with Lynn for a little while then, I suppose. Very many opinions. A good rod is really good, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, sure is. We have identical minds. Take this good rod. Obtain the good rod. You put the good rod in the cam spark. Try fishing whenever there's a body of water. Oh, incidentally, do you mean how to explain how to use that fishing rod? I know how to handle my own rod. Thank you very much. When you're fishing for Pokemon, first hurdle is getting a bite. He tells me anyway. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. There's a lot of things I don't like about this game. The water is one of the things I do like. The water's nice. Does he not battle me? Guess not. I guess he does not. I guess you don't either? Yes, I knew that you and the Pokemon fan club chairman would hit it off. Are you a stalker? I'm so happy you've become one of us. Please take this as a token of our friendship. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy right there. It's been freaking stalking me. So when I went into the Pokemon fan club, was this lady just like peering in through the window like... One of us. One of us. Yeah, so you know how to use a rod, proceeds to explain. Yeah, I freaking told him no. Like, I know how to use it, and then he just tells you, like, the whole freaking... He tells you how to assemble the IKEA table anyway, essentially. Alright. Take them chesto berries and whatnot, put it in the berries pocket, boopity bop. And I'll plant another chesto berry there again. But yeah, Shuck, how are you generally finding the these games so far? What do you say? Yeah, we can go with these two for like the double battle. Oh, I remember that person in the Pikachu costume over there. I was joking about that was Carvia when we were doing this in Pokemon Platinum. Is that the description of your experience right there? I remember I was joking about Carvia being that dude over there when we were doing this in Platinum. Oh, the memories. And now it's coming back to me, the other things that we were talking about on this route. Wasn't this the route where I talked about how I'm secretly Pepsi Man? Or whatever. I think that was the case. I think that was straight up one of the video titles of my Pokemon Platinum series was I'm secretly Pepsi Man. Where I don't know how we got to the subject, but somehow on the subject of like birthdays, and you know how it's like, oh, do you share a birthday with anyone famous? Like, there's like same day and same month, sure, but like the same year as well. Like, are you the exact same age as anybody? I am of Pepsi Man. For like the video game's initial release, at least. I don't know if Pepsi Man was like a concept before then, but the release date of Pepsi Man the video game is my birthday. So I remember the last time we were on this route during our Pokemon Platinum playthrough, I was talking about how I was secretly Pepsi Man because him and I are the exact same age. So fun fact. Mean by hit it off means like you wound up really liking one another, essentially, is what it means. Like really vibed with one another is what it essentially means there. Like if I meet someone that I don't know yet and you know, we don't like one another, it's like, okay, whatever. But if we start like really getting some good conversations and really liking each other and like becoming good friends and whatnot, it's like, okay, you hit it off, essentially. Sure, I'll do this. But if you're being honest, not really impressed, not so secret anymore. Not as super secret there, huh? I believe you were saying that you played like a smidge of the original games that these are remasters of, but not like a massive ton. You were saying that you never actually beat them and you figured that this would be like your chance to, you know, actually try them out and whatnot. Okay, I'll go ahead and forget Defense Curl. From what I've seen around Discord and whatnot. Speaking of stuff around Discord, I want to share something that I shared on Discord earlier. When I was browsing Twitter earlier today, I found something very quite interesting. I know that I've heard that apparently the scale of the you know, larger Pokemon is like really tiny and whatnot, but I saw this on Twitter earlier today, and it was I don't know why the quality is so what the hell, come on, it doesn't want to improve the quality. We'll just watch it small, I guess. It's not even gonna let me show it. This freaking cracked me up. Please let me show it. Are you kidding me? Come on, please. Please. Okay, now it's playing. He just takes Dialga. So, I saw that like, I don't know, maybe an hour ago or something like that. And it definitely cracked me up. It definitely thoroughly cracked me up. Let's just say that. Yeah, it just freaking pushes the god of time itself out of the way. But yeah, once I finish remaking all the 2 games, I think they'll start remaking the 3rd versions. Help you scared if they wrote a Platinum remake. It freaking sucks that this doesn't really have like Platinum aspects. Are you kidding me? Okay. You're gonna have like Pikachu or something, right? Oh, I do have Mouse in front. But yeah, Thief, it's Team Rocket after him. Also, this is Carvia. Hi, I'm a Pokemon. It's Carvia again, just like we said in our Pokemon Platinum playthrough. Challenged by Pokekid Danielle. Oh, was it Pokekid Danielle in the Platinum version as well? Did this same potential mistake happen where it was some like kid girl, not some kid dude? I don't even know. Well, let's just go ahead and freaking Razor Leaf, I suppose. Oh, you're faster than I am. Mallows is so dang slow. Ow! Is an Electro Ball like an egg move or something? Or am I losing my mind? It's like you need to breed a Pikachu while it holds like a Volt Orb or something? Or am I not? Or whatever it's called. Like, not a Volt Orb. Whatever it's called. An Electric Ball. What is that thing's name? Like, I said Volt Orb and it made it sound like I was saying Volt Orb. The Light Orb. Maybe that. I'm so angry. She real angry. Real angry. I should take that freaking look of the kid in the Pikachu costume and just like draw that as a freaking emote for Carvia's channel. Is what I should totally do. My goodness, this rapid spawning in and despawning of the follow Pokemon. Listen, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a battle with your Pokemon. Also, one more thing about like the water. Like, I honestly thought that a game with as many freaking corners cut that I've seen in this game would have water that would be done in like a real lazy way where it's like you know, water is literally flowing from the wall where it's like, you know, that leftmost point will be flowing to the right, but then as soon as it gets to the part where it starts going down, it just suddenly starts going down or something like that. But that's not the case. You actually see it turning and going down, as opposed to it being like straight this way, sudden cutoff, and now straight this way flowing out from the wall. Like I honestly thought that it was going to be. It's actually flowing around the corners like that. It actually looks really nice. But yeah, what is that? Wait, which animation? For the follow Pokemon or whatnot? What do you have a freaking woo? Was that what I thought it was? Like, it's a regular smile now, but like, oh, for the Pikachu kid. All I know is I want to freaking to potentially give that smug. I think Carvey already has a freaking smug emote that I made of a Pikachu one time. Was that smug? It was more like disappointed. I don't know. It's funny anyway. Leaning and swinging your arms. Don't ever just lean and like swing your arms around and whatnot. Just see how freaking the animations of the chibi characters out in the world, like Professor Rowan especially, get really, really head bobby like that sometimes. Like they've secretly got wireless headphones in and they're jamming out to some theme. Also, the trainer despawns and respawns every time we use Razor Leaf. That's another thing I knew at this point. So, really far into Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and we'll switch to Lynn here. Non-press main story is simply a copy and paste of Diamond Pearl, Brilliant Diamond Pearl, they basically see it all. Although there is something somewhat special in post-game and not referring to Romance's Park, referring to another post-game element you won't say, ha. So it might potentially be something semi-interesting to look forward to here. We shall see. Yeah, like, I think that, what was the way it was in Auras again? Like, I never played the original, like, Ruby and Sapphire. A lot of the people that I grew up with did, like, I was in the age range where most of the people in my age range did start with Gen 3. I only got into like handheld video gaming a bit later, so Gen 4 was my first one. But I'm fairly certain that the story in like Auras was like very similar, a little bit different to account for like the primal forms and like, you know, having a little bit of a new lore. But then it had like the whole completely new like epilogue with the freaking Delta episode that was actually hella cool. And freaking, let me just tell you, Zinnia's theme has got to be like one of my favorite themes in all of Pokemon. And freaking Zinnia's theme remixed in Smash Ultimate is probably my favorite remix in Smash Ultimate. So dang good. I'm gonna go heal this freaking poison now. In a turn of Forest right now and met Cheryl. I don't like the way you switch places with her. It's not smooth at all. I don't know if I ever properly tried switching places with her. You mean if you like walk towards her or something? Or just like push her out of the way like a follow Pokemon? Or something like that? How would that work? Gotcha. But yeah, is it a one-to-one complete remake of Ruby and Sapphire? Like, I'm aware of that, but not as, like, finally aware as something like this where I actually did play the originals and then, I'm playing this. So, like, I just generally knew-ish when it came to Auras. But what I really liked about Auras is, like, how much it expanded on modern standards with things like the Mega Evolution that X and Y introduced, or the freaking new mechanics that were unique to it, like the freaking Latias sword. That was freaking hella cool. And then you didn't even need, like, a fly Pokemon. When it was, like, when you could just fly off of Latias or Latios, and it was actually hella fun as well anyway, you know? Also, can I just mention how the Pokemon Gen 3 remakes from 2014, you could catch all the legendary Pokemon from Gen 1 to 5, but the Gen 4 remakes from 2021 here, you can catch all the legendary Pokemon from Gen 1 to 4. Glad to see we have our priorities straight. Have you heard there are statues you can dig up from the walls of the Grand Underground? I'd love to see a statue myself someday. Can I not show them one of my things? What, you got Spiritomb here or something? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, it could have definitely expanded on, like, the new gimmick there. Like, I feel like Pokemon doesn't necessarily need like a new big gimmick each time. I feel like they try to do it to, like, you know, stay relevant for some way to set the games apart when it is still largely the same formula each time. But I don't know. Cowgirl Shelly. But yeah, it's kind of jarring, the whole movement thingamabob and switching and all kinds of weird stuff you're saying there. I never really noticed trying to push past Cheryl a whole lot. Like, I tried to push past Lynn there by Staravia. I got caught on that corner for a brief second. Like, at least it did despawn or respawn so I could actually get past the corner. I love how the trainers despawn or respawn every time I use Razor Leaf. It's great, man. Oh, man. My, oh my. Like, imagine if it did bring out, like, a new lore. Like, if, Like, I felt pretty neutral about the Dynamax Gigantamax thing. I wasn't like super for it, but I wasn't really super against it either. But it would have been really neat to have, you know, a new kind of lore behind it that factors that in, like Auras did with like the primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre, you know? Would have been really neato to see. But instead we just have like the basically 1-to-1 remaster, you know? Oh my goodness, that's so dramatic for Aerial Ace. It's like the it's like you're watching a movie trailer that's about to be like, this summer, Aerial Ace is about to murder that beef. Rated R starts Friday, even though I just said this summer. Look at this. It's so dramatic, the entire sky turns red. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's like a slight visual glitch, but oh my goodness, Aerial Ace is so freaky dramatic. Wow. That's certainly something, isn't it? Look at this. It's so over the top. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, well, that's Aerial Ace in this game. You have so many Bidoofs. What the heck? I'm sorry, my friendos. I'm sorry, my brethren. But it's so insanely dramatic. This game definitely caters to people who want a challenge, so there is probably some like, I've heard about there potentially being like a battle tower kind of situation going on, but not quite that of Platinum. That's if folks like you have fancy Pokemon too, it looks like. Yeah, real fancy with the freaking Aerial Ace spam. I was like, the bottom of my tire was in the grass and it resulted in a random encounter. I was not trying to go into the grass, honestly. That's not what I was trying to do. Well, let's go ahead and run off. Be gone. We have places to be. I'll just get off the bike. Okay, I was a little bit more into the grass than I thought I was at first. Part Pokemon sleep. This is the Lost Tower. Is it now? Hi. I want to battle you. Can you, There we go, jeez. Huh? You want to battle with me? I will if I can team with Ty. You're not supposed to intrude on my time with Sue. Well... You gotta love this battle theme intro. I keep saying how I'm thinking about setting it as my alarm for a meme. And, you know, this game, in terms of like real life time, this game only released yesterday. So, you know, it's not like a whole lot of time has passed. But anybody watching on YouTube after the fact, this is like 3 weeks later with how many parts this will have made by now. So anybody watching it on YouTube rather than Twitch was be like, oh my goodness, he talks like every time about how he's gonna set that as his alarm, and then he never does. Yeah, because the game freaking released yesterday. So so there's that. Someone's sending me messages on the Discord and places. What is oh, did you just send me a clip of the freaking moving past with Cheryl here, Shuck? Oh, what? Oh, she doesn't even scooch? She just like... Hold on. Yeah, what now? What? She like freaking zips. What the heck? Well, that's certainly something. That's certainly something right there, isn't it? Ah, darn you. These tiny details that irk you. Low sweep. I don't know why low sweep hasn't been adopted during COVID times way more. Like, you can, like, everyone wants to not spread too many germs in the past couple of years because of COVID. So they're just like, oh, don't do a handshake because it'll, spread, you know, like 100% of germs or something. You can do, like, a high five and maybe it'll spread, like, 80% of germs. You can do, like, an elbow bump and it'll spread, like, a tiny bit of germs. Why doesn't everyone just, like, sweep the leg? You know? Then you're not really spreading many germs, like, much at all. That's what you do. Why is it that during, like, the past couple of years of COVID times, when people want to, like, greet one another but not spread germs, they don't just, like, sweep the leg? You know? That's what I want to know, honestly. Do I have to use the grid here to, Oh my goodness, gosh darn you. Legends and myths were true all along. Riding on the edge of a lightning bolt, the hero of darkness arrived. Prepare for a night of chaos. Hello, Lancer. How are you doing today? Darn it! Gosh diggity darn it! Such a teeny tiny detail, but could have used some polish. And used to elbow bumps when we worked at your former job. We've been doing elbow bumps in Taekwondo. Are you kidding me right now? in Taekwondo lately. There we go. Freaking jeez. But yeah, it's a good thing you weren't drinking your tea at that. You have spit all over your computer. What, the sweep the leg or Lancer's intro? Like, why would you do like handshakes, high fives, or any of these other things when you can just sweep the leg? Like, why do people not greet one another like that? Like, that's gotta be like one of the ways to like transmit the least amount of germs, right? So why hasn't that just been used?